You ever chased someone so hard you forgot who you were? I did. I thought if I could just love her enough, she'd stay. That if I kept proving myself, she'd finally see me. But one day, I looked in the mirror and realized I wasn't chasing love. I was running from myself. What I'm about to share with you, it's not about getting the girl. It's about what a man discovers when he stops chasing and finally stands still. You know, I used to think that if I could just find the right woman, everything else would fall into place. That if I said the right things, acted the right way, proved myself worthy enough, she'd stay. She'd see me. She'd love me. But let me tell you something I've learned after a few too many heartbreaks and a whole lot of quiet nights alone. Chasing her? It was never about her. It was about me. I remember this one woman. She was everything I thought I wanted. Beautiful, confident, magnetic. I bent over backwards trying to earn her affection, took her to nice places, texted her good morning every day, was always available, always hoping she'd finally see me as the one. But here's the truth. She didn't ask me to do any of that. I did it because I thought that's what love looked like. But love, real love, ain't something you chase. Because when you're chasing, you're not loving. You're bargaining. You're hoping that your value will be proven rather than known. And that's an illusion. The more I chased, the further I got from myself. I was no longer the man who laughed freely, who moved with purpose, who knew his worth. I became a version of myself tailored to someone else's approval. But love that lasts, doesn't require you to perform. It meets you where you are. And I learned something else too. When you stop chasing women and start becoming a man who is deeply rooted in himself, women don't just notice. They respect you because you've shifted the energy. You're not seeking to get anything. You're simply being whole, grounded, present. And when you're that kind of man, you don't chase relationships. You attract alignment. The moment I stopped making women the goal and started making peace with myself the goal, everything changed. I began to understand that my time, my energy, my presence, these are sacred, not to be scattered in pursuit, but offered in truth. Relationships are not trophies. They are reflections. Reflections of who you are when no one's looking. And when you build a life that fulfills you, that nourishes you, that reflects your values, the right person doesn't need to be chased. She'll walk beside you because she sees a man who's already whole. So if you're out there thinking love is something you have to chase, I invite you to pause. Look inward. Ask yourself, what am I really seeking? Because chances are, you're not looking for her. You're looking for yourself.